of this sound running event in 2025 as we get lined up for this Section 3 in the women's 1,500 meters. Anna Connor on the outside is our pace setter, Tom. That's okay.
I'm sorry. Another one I want to point out is Madison Mooney. She just ran a lifetime best 2:03.77 for 800 just about a month ago. She's a 4:12.79 1,500 runner from 2024. So she may be able to make some noise here. Former Wisconsin, second in the Big Ten indoors and out in 2021. So she has the wheels. And the pace here is going to be about 4:08 from what I understand, which is pretty aggressive, but let's see what happens. Beautiful day there, Paul, and you can see barely a whiff of wind.
Yeah, temperatures were in the 80s at the beginning of our program about an hour ago, and temperatures going to continue to soften just a bit. You see it's dropped about 2 degrees in an hour, and the racing will continue under the lights all the way to that women's 10,000 meters that will carry us through to about 10:30 local time in Los Angeles. Section 3 of the women's 1,500 meters underway, and Anna Connor gets to work carrying this group here around the first lap. Wave light is set for 4:08. The A standard in qualifying for the U.S. Championships is 4:06, and the minimum is 4:12, so splitting the difference here in Section 3 as they get to the main straightaway for the first time. People looking for positioning here. Don't want to race on that second lane for too long. You want to get as close to that rail as possible. Make sure you run the shortest distance you can in the 1,500 meters as they'll come through and reach the first lap here shortly.
And Stanford 2-3 with Tanaka and McGorty right there behind Connor, our pace setter. Tanaka has a lifetime best of 4:09.66, but it's a little stale. It's 2 years old. She does have a season's best of 4:11.37. And when you think of Stanford, you know, you thought of Rasheen Willis and Juliette Whitaker, but Tanaka was second in the Pac-12 1,500 in 23 and was a part of Stanford's indoor NCAA distance medley relay championship team that year. So she's got bona fides, Paul.
Now a little bit of separation among the top 5. Tanaka there in second. And Connor now moving to the outside as her work is going to be done here shortly. As the leader, Tanaka, is ahead of those lights. Again, tracking through to 4:08. Some movement behind her as there's 2 laps to go. And it's a solo effort right now for Tanaka.
Yeah, and that may be a tough kind of thing to do for the rest of the race. Jess Lawson was up there for a little bit and dropped back, and now it's Kaytlyn Larson. I say Jess Lawson, now she's Jess McGorty, but Kaytlyn Larson now up there, and also Annika Reiss, the NAU runner.
So through 800 meters, Reiss now in second. As they wind up for the last lap and a half of this race, Larson was third. As we'll see what transpires here over the last lap and a half of the race.
Annika Reiss looks pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. Annika Reiss looks pretty good up there.
8 women in this lead group coming up on a lap to go. As Tanaka's lead is been extinguished here as they will move to the last lap of this race in Section 3 of the women's 1,500.
And Jess McGorty, like it's on the end of a string, a yo-yo, she's back up in that lead group as well.
Reiss on the inside, Tanaka on the outside. The aforementioned Jess McGorty now going to move all the way out in lane 2. Legs are full of run as she tries to go to the lead with a half lap to go.
Boy, McGorty looks full of run there, Paul. It's going to be hard for anybody to catch her. She's got great tempo, nice long strides, using the arms very well.
Reiss trying to close the gap but losing ground, and now McGorty going up against those lights, trying to get herself in a position to get under 4:08. 4:11:06 was her lifetime best until that moment she passed the finish line. So that's a big improvement for Jess McGorty. Season's best was closing in on that lifetime best. She'd run 4:11:93, but now 4:08:53 and taking section 3 as Reiss finishes second. Also, I believe, a lifetime best for her at 1,500 meters, and Tanaka finishing in third.
That was a 4-second PR for Annika Reiss. So that's exactly the type of race that you want to get when you're finishing up your season after a long collegiate season. That's what I meant by getting in that right race and getting a PR like that. That was just super impressive. And you can see Jess Lawson with 200 to go just hit the accelerator there and really kept her form all the way through. It's nice to see Jess Lawson back, Jess McGorty back. And that is